remember that I don't think Kasante's lost in the last 2 days.
Big thing
I don't
here.
think so either.
Big thing here is that this time Zeus obviously, even knowing he's going to go into a lane swap, doesn't also go for the sonic.
How suspicious will T1 be? They're skeptical.
Sentinel out, Hag Splash into the wall. Goober down, Mickey takes it.
First blood for Mickey. Faker just trading back and forth. Faker with a small CS advantage. Broken Blade. It's going to be a kill.
Zeus dashes away, has popped the ghost. Charm in the mid lane though, as Ona's on the board.
Early game skirmishing power this T1 comp has still is absolutely insane. Single kill can start the reset chain for Keria and Faker. The G2 not going to be contested here whatsoever.
Can't go any further. Broken Blade looking for Gumayushi. Flash heal still available for the T180 carry. Keria here to bolster his defenses as the let's bounce from Broken Blade. Just chunks out Gumayushi, doesn't get a summoner. Zeus, now a target. Pathmakers forward, gets the stun into a hammer shock against the wall, and Hansama is on
Against Talia, against Belvev, against Zach. Going to be so much harder. One of the really big things is with this continuous swapping as well, this T1 comp is so reliant on early tempo and finding early skirmishes. So getting to an objective first, trying to force your opponent to then play into you, and then take them down with your spirit.
Oh, this is beautiful from Zeus. Gets the all out, but Broken Blade with the left bounce can just heal up from that volatile matter. Elastic slingshot out. It's an ultimate for an ultimate. Zeus popped the ghost as well. Mickey looking for Guma, no flash. Chain of corruption into the zap. He's dead, says Chronicler, and G2 agree.
And they're going to look to take another shot at the pillar.
Steadfast presence knocked into the wall, and down goes Keria. Yike needs to be careful though, because Faker and Ono on the collapse. Broken Blade in the top lane. Spirit rush forward, Faker looking for the charm. Yike tries to dodge away, but he doesn't have another dash. There's the charm. Ona gets his second.
This is the saving grace for T1, Faker and Ona. This mid-jungle duo, you mentioned it earlier, Chronicler. If they can keep finding these skirmishes, there is an angle back into this game.
That said, they're still going to have to find a way to reliably get on top of Hans, which is just hard to imagine, even with how good T1's team fighting can be. The last game, we're in control very early on, 2-level lead
if
here.
They can get one of these, he gets the mites for his team. Not huge, he almost got one, but can't quite do it. T1 will secure 3 apiece.
Wait, bot lane again, look, they've just spotted Keria.
On some caution.
Not just a Weaver's Wall into Guma dying here. Cap stepping forward, Weaver's Wall not used, seismic shove enough. Bates call will pull out Gumayushi. Mickey's running up towards the rest of T1. A kill over to T1, good reaction. Safeguards forward, dodges the seismic shove, misses the sonic wave, and Caps just dances away from everything in mid lane. Tower going down in the top lane.
One of the biggest pieces of criticism that was there for T1, particularly in, say, 2022, was the way that their draw... Only took us 5 games.
Hansama gonna secure
G2.
another tower.
So synced that we say exactly the same thing.
That's huge.
Allowing him to dodge over those walls. Ona looking for Caps. Caps gonna base check, safeguard, knockback, sonic wave, sizing shove, dodged. Caps trying to get back to Hansama, and he'll do it. Yike! The body block from him. Caps dashes away, but the Foxfire chases him. Ona looking for more as Yike are their kryptonite.
It's the game 5, right? Yeah. Like, yes, against KT, they were able to win, but KT has got...
In the upper bracket, didn't they also lose the game 5, knocking them down into the lowers? The pressure is on. Broken Blade has joined the fight. Dragon, 54 seconds.
Oh, Yike's gonna ride this one away. Dashes across. Ona knocked into the wall. Oh! The elastic shot charged away, but the hits the TP in by Caps. T1 trying to retreat because already they have lost. Ona stretching, strike into the all-out. Broken Blade pulled across the wall. Here the last thing shot out with the spear rush. He finds Hansama, and every time you count him out, Faker is there to find the fight. TP behind now by Faker. Mickey and Yike trying to run away. Another charm onto Caps. Faker no spirit rush, no flash, but Caps has no HP left.
Faker is him, and he continues to prove why. An incredible pick onto Hansama, converts into a TP flank, and they're not done just yet.
Oh, big thing here, though, is that right now they're not able to allow them to go for Baron. I think they will end up dying, but denying the Baron from T1 is still big.
Broken Blade survived for a very long time here, goes back into the cell division. Faker and Keria start to retreat. Zeus here to try and back up. But Broken Blade back to half HP. Super Mega Death Rocket up in 5s.
In what looked like a one-sided fight for G2, they were going to get this game is delivering.
Gumayushi has the edge of night. Chain of corruption already used. Weaver's wall in by Caps. Guma flashes. Yike with the knock-up seismic shot. Bates call out. TP in now by T1 as they look to take the fight. Zeus locked up for a moment and Yike is deleted. Ona found the flag, but now he'll fall. Zeus on the backline onto Hans Summer. Flash away. Mickey's trying to body block, but Zeus goes all out. Just this once. Faker dives into the backline. Caps next up for Zeus. And Faker's on a rampage. Caps just can't get through Zeus. He is not fed enough. And the flash away from Caps buys him a second, but that's all it's going to be. You can't buy class, and Faker's here to fight.
And of all people, the person criticized most in Game 5 was Zeus, but his Kazante there drew so much attention, created so much space, and now T1 on a gold lead. But wasn't enough of Zeus. Is he going to be in trouble?
I don't think so. I think Mickey's just being a nuisance more than...
Broken Blade on this Zach. The flip side is also true. If Hans dies...
Mickey looked up, and Mickey is down. Faker still has 2 Spirit Rush charges as T1 continue to chip away at the Baron. It's down to 6,000. Spirit Rush forward, Charm. Zeus on that front line. Yike having to dash away. Broken Blade locked up, and Tofu's back. Zeus down to half HP. Faker no Spirit Rush left. The Baron's still low as Ona's looking to smite it. He'll get it. But will Zeus fallen when the resets happen for G2? Onto the backline goes Mickey. Carrier's almost taking him out. Carrier almost falls himself. Ona dives in. Hansama just needs one to really open up. Ona goes down. G2 have lost 2 already though, and Zeus can dash back in. Hansama, only the cleanse. No flash. Can G2 do it from here? Cell Division in by Broken Blade. The Baron already secured by T1, but G2 do not want them to get out without a fight. Weaver's wall forward. Faker low on mana. Chain of corruption. Edge of night popped. Gumayushi almost falling, but is able to dodge away from the seismic shove. And T1 are on the wrong side of the map right now. Any TPs up, no one up for 30 seconds. Elastic slingshot forward, and Carrier will pull him out with a Fate's Core, but Carrier's down now. Guma next up for Broken Blade, who flashes away from the piercing arrow, and Guma goes down. Faker, no mana left on him. Has a flash of his own, flash charm a possibility. Broken Blade takes the blast cone. Zeus trying to be that front line for Ona. Faker flanking. G2 unaware, but the dragon secured. G2 Sonic Wave on Broken Blade spots him out. Caps trying to get the mid lane control once again. Ona going in, pulled back with a stretching strike, but Broken Blade more of a nuisance than anything. Caps down to half HP. Yike dashing forward. Faker doing the same. Faker goes in with the Spirit Rush, Charm going short. As Yike lands the knockup, he gets stretching strike back, and Faker's locked against the wall. And Faker is down, buried beneath the earth. Can G2 find more? Hansama stepping forward, but look how Yike is. T1 can still turn this fight back on its head. Zeus no flash. Obviously he's running the ghost, but he does have Q3 right now as it lands it onto Caps. Zeus going in, knocked back. Mickey dashes into the wall as Ona's locked up. Hansama dodging away from the Sonic Wave, and can he really open up? Not quite. Broken Blade's going to go into the Cell Division. The seismic shove to short. Broken Blade likely to fall here. Yike was trying to heal himself back up, but Broken Blade goes down. Another Q from Zeus. He finds his mark, and T1 marched.
Yeah, they'll get a Camtech Drake, but that's not what you're going to be looking towards. Carrier, he's harassing Faker's there.
Faker goes in, there's the charm, cleansed away by Hans Summer. The charm actually came out second. Even I was deceived as Hans Summer was. Faker showing exactly why he is the GOAT.
The Baron is secured. Caps.
He has Banshees.
He has the Banshees.
Baron is taken by T1.
With Hans Summer gone, that's 40 seconds. T1 maybe... Okay, maybe an end is a little ambitious. The wave clear is still there from Caps.
Only 1 minion here, the next wave on its way, about 5 seconds away. Carrier dashing forward. Gumayushi has that lethality, but Mana Moon alongside it. Weaver's Wall will stop the minion wave. 20 seconds on Hansama. T1 can still push in. The minions, they're having a little trip going to see the pandas, but they'll make their way out of the jungle and make their march down the mid lane. Hansama still 10 seconds away. T1 maybe just go for the inhibitor, but maybe even more. Consent's blood.
It's crucial, but if their backline can stay safe, I don't know if G2 can make it, especially because, again, there's no LDR.
Yeah. G2 are going to try and collapse on Zeus, who was pushing him mid. Seismic shove going out with the all-out to dodge the CC from Zeus. His Kazante in these last 2 games has been a wonderful sight to see. T1 now use that pressure, push in the bot lane. They don't need the inhibs yet. The Weaver's Wall coming out. Carrier on the wrong side of it, but he's got the flash. Chain of corruption going wide as T1 look to make their final advance into the base of G2. Zeus keeping Broken Blade at bay. Yike looking for an engage. Super Mega Death Rocket hits onto Gumayushi, who does have flash. Carrier, remember, has just burnt his. Faker no flash either, but he's got that Banshee's Veil. He's got that veil of safety that G2 have been unable to penetrate. Now the inhibitor in the mid lane, T1's target. And G2 just can't get in. Zeus dashes forward, but that's double inhib to T1.
Oh, and double inhib. That's so hard to come back from because this is going to chain into what probably will be a Chemtech Soul 41 is Mickey!
Mickey charmed up! Mickey put in the dirt, 6 feet under, maybe short to be followed by G2. The seismic shot on Ona, but the chain of corruption lands onto Caps, and a stopwatch can only buy you a second to stop and watch your team be ruined by T1. This far and no further, this close and no closer. For G2, this was the day they almost beat T1. For T1, it's just another Friday.